So we got Philadelphia Eagles going up against the Dallas Cowboys. Very interesting game here. Eagles have won a couple in a row after some disappointing losses, and Cowboys are on fire right now. Their defense is flying. Amari Cooper and Dak Prescott have put together the kind of chemistry that you really wanted out of these guys. Yeah, this is going to be fun to watch because with the Eagles finally putting their offense together, the emergence of James, running back, that they've been using the past couple of weeks, he gets consistently 20 carries, 80-something yards. That has created the stability that they needed to really flex the passing attack in that offense. So, yeah, it's almost like what they had last year when they got Jay Ajayi. It's to a lesser extent, but yeah, this is what they need. They need that consistent, short yardage running threat to balance this offense, keep defenses honest, so they can really move things around and get their wide receivers involved. This is going to be a very good game for fantasy football. It's not going to be good for the defenses, though. So even though Dallas's defense is doing extremely well, I would leave them alone in this game. They're going to get scored on too much for their sacks and turnovers to really carry them through. Same with the Eagles, though. Whereas their defense has gotten better the past few weeks, leave them alone. Dallas they've got too much firepower right now. So they're going to get scored on too much for anything else to matter. This is going to be a very high-scoring game. I expect both teams to be in the 30s, or at least tickling that. Carson Wentz is going to do well. Not fantasy starter well. Same with Dak Prescott. The people you're worried about, Ezekiel Elliott, start him every week. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Amari Cooper, start him every week. I shouldn't have to tell you that. But they've had a recent emergence. They got a rookie wide receiver for Dallas, and I am just flubbing his name at the moment. There's been some deep threat yards going his way, and give me 2 seconds here to pull it up on the Google machine. Gallup. Michael Gallup. So these last few games of the fantasy football season, you're pulling together people that just need to get 1 or 2 good games together. So you're actually starting to consider dropping some top-flight talent for flash in the pan if you desperately need a win, especially if you get to the championship rounds. So strongly consider Gallup because he has emerged as a number 2 receiver with Amari Cooper drawing the most important people in the coverage. Gallup is getting some good matchups, and he's taking advantage of it late in the season. He's getting some good deep down the field targets. And if you're looking for feast or famine, boom or bust kind of reward out of a receiver, this is the definition of it. He is going to have games where he gets 2 targets and does terrible, but he's also going to get games where he turns 5 targets into 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he's a gamble, but I think he's a worthwhile one. If you need wide receiver threat, pick up Gallup. On the Eagles side of things, pretty much everybody's locked up. Their running back for the past few weeks, James Jones, I still flub the name, it doesn't matter. He's probably gone. Most leagues have picked him up. I think like 70 or 80% of leagues own him at this point, but he's not a starter. He's not going to get any receptions out of the backfield. So he's very much a touchdown-dependent running back starter. And with Sproles back, Golden Tate, and other wide receiving talent, there's just not going to be enough touchdowns to go around. So he's going to be the low man on the totem pole. He's probably not going to get in the end zone much this season. So Yeah, pick him up as an emergency backup. Nothing else. Golden Tate's already gone. Alshon Jeffrey's already gone, and you should start both in this game. Golden Tate especially, though. Golden Tate's gotten some good chemistry with Carson Wentz, so he's quickly turning into the best offensive target and threat on the Eagles. So he's an number one starter. Put him in there. He's going to do great things for you the remainder of the season.